Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a video giving my thoughts on Better Call Saul being officially confirmed for a 4th season, and also giving my thoughts on how many more seasons I think Better Call Saul can last. And I'll put the link in the description for you guys to denofgeek.com, where they have all the details for us. So it says, supporting artists we respect and admire, delivering truly outstanding character development and nuanced dramatic twists and turns, continuing a legacy of bold creative choices, loving writing that is the best in the business. Truly Saul good, man, said Charlie Collier, president of AMC Sundance TV and AMC Studios, in a statement. Congratulations to Vince, Peter, Bob, and everyone involved with Better Call Saul. Bring on season 4. So this is very good news because, as we've seen, if you checked kind of the ratings for Better Call Saul, they haven't been spectacular. It never quite did, or at least it hasn't so far hit any kind of near where Breaking Bad was in its last couple of seasons. It started off pretty good at the beginning, but, you know, Breaking Bad, when it ended, was, you know, I mean, it was everywhere. Everybody was talking about it. It was such a huge thing, the end for Walter White in the last couple of seasons there. Season 5 split into 2 years, making it kind of like 2 seasons, but it's supposed to be 1 season. But, you know, Better Call Saul has never really garnered that kind of attention to it. It's never, being that it's a prequel, I think, and that people kind of know the ultimate fate of the character and where he ends up and how things go, you know, it was able to kind of bring in a lot of your Breaking Bad fans, but it never really was able to kind of get to that. But I am very happy to hear that they're going to be doing a 4th season. Vince Gilligan gets into a little bit of how long he thought it could go. I've heard Bob Odenkirk say he thinks maybe 2 more seasons, something like that. It says, we couldn't really give you an exact amount of episodes. The reason being, and I'm not being coy here, it's just hard to know exactly. But you did put your finger on something important. Just from watching this show, you can tell that it's a finite story. And we know that even further from the fact that this show has to butt up against the beginning of Breaking Bad, so there is a finite nature here, but there's one difference in Better Call Saul's finite nature that wasn't there with Breaking Bad, which is that there is yet again the possibility of a whole other story to be told through the black and white beginnings of a post-Breaking Bad world that we've put at the top of each season. And that's true that they don't always, throughout the seasons, they don't always kind of go back to that kind of post-Breaking Bad world, which I personally am intrigued. I want to see more of myself, so I hope we do get to see something like that. Says, he continued, so while I think that there is a definite end in sight for the pre-Breaking Bad story, there still seems like there could be a lot in the post-Breaking Bad world. I'm kind of fascinated by that simply as one of the first fans of the series. What could come of that? No promises, but it seems to me that there's a little more opportunity for scope there than there even was in Breaking Bad. So, and that's true in a way that, you know, you could create a whole nother story for Saul or Gene, I guess, after all of that has happened, if, you know, Vince Gilligan and the others, that, you know, the whole team involved with it, you know, feels like they want to do it. If they have some maybe good creative ideas and kind of a good creative direction to go with Saul's character, with Jimmy, after all that has gone down, and maybe some things they could do, which would be really, really cool to see. So this one's fun. Happy to hear season 4 is getting confirmed. Funny to think that Breaking Bad was only a 5-season series. And of course, the question, wouldn't it be crazy if Better Call Saul lasted longer than Breaking Bad? It kind of feels wrong to me that Better Call Saul could have more seasons than Breaking Bad did. But, you know, I'd be happy to see that. You know, they really have, I think, created, you know, enough story here that Better Call Saul, I think, fits as its own series. Like, even if people never saw Breaking Bad, they could probably watch Better Call Saul and still really enjoy it, you know, without having had seen Breaking Bad. You should watch Breaking Bad first before you watch Better Call Saul, but I think you guys get what I'm saying, that they've created enough of a unique story here that it stands on its own already. I think after 3 seasons as something special. You have characters like Chuck and Kim and Howard and all these other that they've really done a great job with that didn't exist in Breaking Bad at all. And I think it's been really, really cool to see Saul or Jimmy's backstory fleshed out to this degree. So I'm hoping to see, I'm thinking maybe 2 more seasons like Bob Odenkirk said, maybe up to the end of, so season 4, season 5, maybe to catch up to Breaking Bad. If they could squeak out another one and get to like season 6 or something, that'd be wicked cool. And then maybe if they do like 1 season or give it a try of what kind of story they could have after the events of Breaking Bad with an older Saul or Jimmy, that would be just wicked cool. We'll have to see what they decide to do and how long they want to do it for. But I think if you look at Breaking Bad itself and you know how amazing it was, how huge it was, if they can get any more buzz to Better Call Saul, if they can just tap into a little bit more, get people to try it a little bit more, then we could see a few more seasons. But if I had to guess, do a prediction, I'm thinking maybe 3 more seasons, I suppose, based on Vince Gilligan's comments here about the post Breaking Bad thing, because then they could at least do that for a bit, and maybe 2 more seasons of the Breaking Bad stuff. But man, I'm just enjoying Better Call Saul so much. I really hope they don't end it, you know, at season 5 or something. I really hope we get more than just a couple, because that'd be really cool, even though it does feel wrong that it would be going on longer than Breaking Bad. But Breaking Bad was kind of like a spectacle show. It was so popular, it was so huge. One of the biggest shows AMC's ever had, for sure. So, you know, really happy to hear this news and hope that Better Call Saul will go on for a lot longer. You guys can write your comments below and do a prediction. How long do you think that Better Call Saul is going to last? Do you think it could you see it going more seasons than Breaking Bad? You know, that thought is so weird. But could you see it going another 3 and have them do 1 after, or maybe a couple after, and maybe go like 4 years from now? Oh man, I just don't know how much story they've got here. But you know, these guys are freaking geniuses, so they can you know, they can come up with something that's really quality. They certainly have a few times now. They've proven that Breaking Bad wasn't just some kind of haphazard accident. You know, they created this, it was fantastic, and then they created another one, it's fantastic too. It's like, okay, you know, you might get lucky once, but you know, to be able to do it twice is like, you know, I have faith in them that if they want to do a post Breaking Bad Better Call Saul a couple seasons or something, that they can do it. So write your comments below. Let me know what you guys think about this great news. And if you like this video, please don't forget, thumb it up below. You can share, you can favorite. And if you're new and you want to subscribe, I appreciate all you guys for subscribing. You can do so at the bottom left for more future Better Call Saul videos when it eventually returns. We don't know when, but probably next April or something like that. As always, it's Trev, and I'm saying peace. Later, guys. See you soon.